I did want to go ahead and invite everybody who does want to participate to set a particular intention or have a specific you make sense of it, and more pieces will be gathered so that they can fit together and form that bigger picture. All right. So now I just want you to go ahead and get more deeply relaxed, whatever position you find the most comfortable. You can keep your eyes open or you can close them. You can even rest them if you want to find a spot nearby to hold a soft gaze, whatever feels most comfortable for you now. And again, just reminding yourself that this is special time you're dedicating to communicating with your subconscious higher self. So we'll be asking for any symbols, any metaphors, any messages. We'll be asking for images, epiphanies, or even sensations in the body that we can easily interpret. So I want you to go ahead and continue to become more and more relaxed, knowing that this is going to be a peaceful and pleasant experience with your loving higher self. And I want you to give yourself more permission now to receive that helpful information, to receive guidance on the lessons that you're working through in your current life. So I want to begin by having you speak directly to your own body. Tell your muscles, let them know, your muscles and cells, tell them that they can relax now, that they have your permission to relax and take this little while to be at peace. And as you tell your muscles and cells to relax, you should notice that the body does begin to relax. Maybe you can even recall the last time that your body and muscles felt as relaxed as they have ever felt. Maybe you remember lying back on a soft mattress when you're just about to fall asleep. Or thinking about how soft your muscles get when you're taking a warm shower and they all just relax. Letting all your muscles and tendons release, falling deeper and deeper into a peaceful and relaxed state of comfort. And as your body continues to relax more and more, I want you to just imagine that where you're relaxing now is an incredible place of peace and beauty. Maybe there's a beautiful place in your imagination that you want to go, or a place you remember that feels peaceful and beautiful, like the most beautiful place you've ever seen. And know that as you continue to relax in this peaceful, special place, that the space is filled with an infinite loving energy, an unconditional loving energy that has come to offer you even more comfort and joy as any remaining tension leaves your body easily now. I just want you to enjoy that space for a moment, becoming aware of any colors, sounds, shapes, any textures. And know that this is a very special place that you can visit anytime you need to. A place that's meant just for you to release your burdens and communicate directly with the highest version of yourself. And the more that you become aware of those visions or sensations, in whatever beautiful sacred space you've found for yourself, I want you to remember that your inner imaginative mind has already begun to prepare the insight that it knows will benefit you the most today. Now begin to imagine or bring to mind a beautiful, bright blue sky, speckled with fluffy white clouds floating by. And as much as you can, I want you to really feel like you're there. Get a sense of the gentle breeze on your skin, or maybe the cozy warmth of the sunshine. Maybe there's grass or wildflowers around you. And letting the ground beneath you support your weight as you continue to rest beneath that big blue open sky. And you should still feel right at home in this special place of your imagination. A safe, loving place, so familiar. Maybe you've even been there before and feel relieved to be there now. And as you gaze up in the sky at those puffy white clouds drifting by, you might notice something shiny moving up through those clouds. Maybe it's still a bit too far away to see, but floating gently, making its way towards you, just as smooth as the clouds float by. And as this shiny object gets closer, the more clearly you can see that it's the outline of a beautiful and grand hot air balloon shining in the sunlight. And you feel that this hot air balloon seems to be here just for you, as it floats very slowly towards the ground nearby, coming closer down to the ground, down from that wide open sky, closer and closer to you now. And as it comes closer, you notice just how lovely this hot air balloon is, as if it were made just for you. You might notice that some of the finer details stitched into the balloon almost seem familiar. And as the balloon comes so close now, settling down just nearby, it really feels like this balloon was made just to make you smile. Beautiful colors and fabrics. And since this hot air balloon was sent just for you, you know that it must want to take you to a very important place. A place where the answers that you've been seeking are waiting for you. The door to the basket of the hot air balloon swings open, inviting you to make your way into the magical hot air balloon whenever you're ready. And whenever you're ready, you can step onto that hot air balloon. The door will close gently all on its own, and slowly the hot air balloon will fill with warm air and begin to rise and rise. And just as soon as you decide you're ready to embark on this journey for inner reflection, you feel that balloon rise up, gently off the ground, drifting slowly and peacefully into the air. It's up to you if you want to watch down below or stay safe inside the comfortable balloon basket. But either way, you know and you trust that this balloon is taking you safely and gently to the most important place that you need to go now. You should feel safe and protected in this special balloon, drifting light as air, floating safely over beautiful sceneries, maybe even feeling so nestled and lovely rocked on this magical ride that you could fall into an even more dreamy sleep. And as you do sleep or daydream from your balloon, eventually you notice it begins to slow down even more. You're approaching a wonderful place where all the answers that you seek have been waiting for you. and the balloon is slowing down. You see that perfect spot where you believe it's going to land, and it seems like that magical air balloon is heading right for that spot. It's gliding slower, closer and closer to the surface. And as it comes very close to landing in a safe place, you may have already noticed what's around you. The colors or shapes, buildings or scenery, maybe even people. And perhaps it even seems familiar to you. And whatever it is that you see before you, it's clear to you what is the most important. I want you to invite you to leave your hot air balloon when you're ready and take a closer look at anything that seems the most important or significant at this place where your balloon has landed. Taking in everything that you can, exploring. And as you continue exploring any sensations or images that have arrived, just take notice and observe how you feel. Paying special mind to the colors, the sensations in the body. Any sounds or words that come to mind. Exploring, knowing that anything, no matter how fast or slow it's coming to you, is being shown to you for your highest good. To teach you something about yourself or the lessons that you're learning in your current life. And as those images fade in and out and you prepare to leave, before you go and bring your awareness back into the body, you can begin to ask more questions about what it is that you're experiencing. Were there any emotions that seemed most relevant? Did anything seem to correlate with situations that you're going through in your current life? Do you recognize any symbols that you've seen before? Or symbols that you would want to learn more about? Are there metaphors or bigger pictures that seemed important? And if you saw any people, what roles might they play? Do they seem to represent you? Or perhaps someone that you're close with? And what do those roles mean when you look at them through the lens of your current life? And whenever you're prepared to leave, before you go, be sure to ask. Ask your higher self what the most important takeaway might be from bridging these connections. You can also ask yourself, your higher self, to communicate with you even more moving forward. Asking to receive more wisdom, clarity, and guidance in ways that are obvious to you, whether through dreams, symbols, or intuition. And you will receive more intuitive answers from your gut-loving higher self the more that you ask, and the more that you remember to ask and connect. This clarity can serve your highest benefit. When we connect to the highest energy and set positive intentions, we can receive information that is clear for us to interpret and use on our current path. And now, if you want to and you're ready, you can get back in that hot air balloon if it's still nearby. Or just imagine floating back to that beautiful space, that comforting, peaceful place that we found before. And again, this place is now integrated within your mind. You can visit this place anytime that you need to. And as the balloon drifts and floats gently back and lands you safely back in that place, you can continue to stay here, asking more and more questions of your higher self and guides. Or if you're ready to return to your day, you can come back fully into the consciousness of your body, thanking it for the time that it's given you to be at peace and relax. And again, remembering that you can call upon this sensation of relaxation anytime that you want to. Whether you're stressed in the mornings, if you need a quiet break in the middle of the day, or if you just want to check in with yourself right before bed at night. I thank you for participating, and if you want any more content, find me at Exploring Insight. Thank you so much, and you have a great day.